Hello YouTube, J-Bob the Video Game Slob coming back at you with some pickups and mail calls and things like that. A little bit more of a normal video for once. Always love getting these in the mail. If you're not on the Heritage Auction mailing list or you don't have the app, make sure you check that out. They always have some cool stuff going on. So yeah, featuring some vintage sealed PC games there, which is really cool. Finding those original prints of games like The Secret of Monkey Island. So there you go. Follow along. A buddy of me, I always like to live chat during that stuff. I got a couple bucks from a class action lawsuit settlement. Yay. And didn't have any great idea on how to spend that couple bucks. So as I was looking through my collection, I noticed I had a pack of Final Fantasy trading cards from like Series 4 or something like this, and so I think this is Series 9 or something. And so, yeah, 2022, and thought, well, you know what, might as well grab another pack. I'm sure those are worthless and will always remain worthless, but I don't know, just kind of cool things that they still have that trading card going. Did go to a Goodwill. That was a mistake. I had some time on lunch, and just I don't usually make it out, but maybe once every month or two to a Goodwill. And this is in the CD section for $1. So I guess that's okay. I mean, it's technically a video game, but if it was anything but SpongeBob, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I did look online. People are asking $8 for it. I don't know that they're going to get that. But the iconography and the print was pretty cool. And I have so many friggin' SpongeBob games. Reminded me a little bit of Peanut Butter Gamer, if you're, watch that on YouTube. Being in the shop, sometimes stuff sits around that my buddy wants to get rid of. So Wii doors for a black Wii. He's like, do you want those? Could you do anything with those? I said, I guess I'll take them. And then this walked in, and it's kind of got like a little waviness, like it had some water damage at some point or something. A copy of Iron Man on the PC. So, I don't know, grab that for free too. Said, get it out of here. So I obliged. It's been the year of trying to put together the better original Xbox games. So that way when things sort of start getting even more expensive, I'm not way behind. Not exactly going for the set, but you know what it is. And so I was able to grab this copy for $63 all in, taxes and shipping. And it's really in pretty nice shape. Good manual, good disc, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy to think how much more expensive this would be on the PS2. And I know that everybody here is probably tired of hearing me say it, but, you get in-game Dolby, and you get a hard drive to save it on, so you don't have a bunch of stupid memory cards hanging out. So, there you go. Going through stuff, reshuffling things to get items out for sale, and I keep a stack of boxes that I have over the years that are empty, and I happened into a box full of loose disc games that I had that I guess I used to keep them in a box instead of putting them in the old CD containers that the guy from the game store gives me, those old things you'd have in your car and that kind of stuff. So I was able to make one match, so that's a decent game to get out on the shelf. So I thought that was kind of a funny story. And then as I was going through the collection as well, I was looking at Garbage Pail Kids that I had, and I always try to pick up, the ones that I don't have that are video game related. And so I noticed that in 2023 they had put out this set that included two, people in front of an arcade machine there obviously being maimed terribly, Starfighter Steve and Lance to Lance. These were like $1.10 or $1.20. You can find them really cheaply on eBay, so I had to grab that. And then, of course, I have Ready Player One, both the book, DVD, and Blu-ray, I think. And so, pretty funny to see Ready Player One and Randy Player One, so from the same set. So we picked those up. And then that search led to another search, of course. And naturally, there's always one thing that you're missing. And so, I guess Tops is who makes Garbage Pail Kids now, had on their website last year, and I had missed it, 2024, where you could buy a set of these. It looked like maybe they released them weekly, but there were 6 sets, and so they were an entire 6 set here based on video games. We'll see if we can line the angle up right here to do this. Gee, the light is not cooperating. Well, this is great. This is why we need editing. But yeah, this video game series So, yeah, you can see Sackboy art here. Just some great stuff. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So I'm just a sucker for Garbage Pail Kids. As it is, I'm a sucker for trading cards. As a kid that grew up in the 90s, of course, everybody had baseball cards and all that kind of stuff. So I had to pick these up when I saw them. I think the whole set of 6 subsets that came out, people sell them all together, was like $85 or something like that. eBay was doing a coupon, so Castlevania, pretty cool stuff. So a pretty decent deal. In my opinion, I don't know. What is a 60 card set? So I don't know. If you do the math, I was paying $1 a piece on those. The Splatoon is great. Yeah, I sent that to a buddy of mine who's a big Splatoon fan. You're really not paying much more for that. They also had some, of course, limited editions and variants and things you can pick up. I'm not going that hard into it. I just spent an extra $1 on the penny sleeves, so they stay in nice condition, and got a little 100 count box to slide them into. But oh yeah, Street Fighter, classic. Of course, none of them say J-Bob on it, unfortunately. Dr. Mario. Oh man, as somebody who's colorblind, playing Dr. Mario always pissed me off. So there you go. Always so weird when you see pictures of Pac-Man as having like teeth. And of course, with all these, you can assemble them into the puzzle, and make the cool back. Great Bubble Bobble references. To me, it's kind of like a Funko Pop thing, where they have their own sort of art style to it. And of course, to me, this looks like this one is Alien Attack Atom. Has that atom bomb homage kind of thing going on with the Space Invaders. Odd just choices. Like, why did they pick Joust and Cuphead? But yeah, definitely weird to imagine Cuphead with a spine. A great little, Bowser's. Obviously, a lot of toilet humor and stuff that generally I would say I don't think is all that funny or I don't like, but, enjoy massively here. Overwatch. It goes all the way from Joust and that stuff to Overwatch. Zelda fans, you gotta pick these up. Oh yeah, Dig Dug. Oh god, I'm a big Dig Dug fan. Dig Dug on the 360 had to go in and get all those achievements. The Assassin's Creed. Oh, there you go. There's your Clint from LGR there. I'm not gonna attempt to even embarrass myself doing his impersonations. Nice God of War art, that kind of thing. Mario, which is funny that they even went, with the Paper Mario theme, which is kind of interesting. Tapper, which was Root Beer Tapper, which was famously Budweiser themed, before that. So that's kind of funny. Pitfall Harry, of course, you can't call him Pitfall Harry, so they call him Hurt Harry. Kind of a funny homage. And of course, Dragon's Lair, which is one of the few board games I don't have that I know they made a video game or a board game adaptation of the video game, and I don't have it, and that always drives me nuts to this day. So there you go. That's what's new into the collection today. J-Bob, the video game slob, just collecting random stuff, making no sense. But that's what we do around here. We'll see you later, YouTube.